Wow. Okay. Right. What's going on, guys? JSGC here. Back again for another video. Today, we're going to be doing my match reaction, match review, and match analysis of Manchester City's 1-0 win against Southampton in the Premier League. Before I do crack on with this video, make sure, like always, if you are enjoying the content, then do subscribe. It is free to subscribe. Social media links, you can find them in the description, including my big up, where I'm going to be doing a live stream, going into a full tactical analysis and breaking down all the tactics from this game and looking forward to Manchester City's next game against Tottenham Hotspur in the League Cup. I'll be doing that live on Big Up at 11 AM GMT. I'll leave the link in the description. Do go and check that out. That would be much appreciated. Also, don't forget as well to go and check out my Twitter, Instagram and TikTok. They're in the description. Also, don't forget email in the description too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. Please do leave a thumbs up. That would be brilliant. And also, don't forget to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Most importantly, what are your thoughts in the comments below? I'd love to know, because sometimes it's about winning a game 1-0, picking up the 3 points, going top of the Premier League and moving on to your next game. We come out injury free, so from that point of view, a big thumbs up. See you later. Done and dusted. Ciao for now. See you for the next game, everybody. We're done. But from the other point of view, Manchester City, once again, not in the terms of playing in the Premier League, playing particularly well. We're still unbeaten, we're still winning games, so from that point of view, it's all great. But from a performance point of view and a tactical point of view, and you want to look at things, if Southampton just managed to convert one of their late opportunities with a drop point and everybody would be seething. And I'll tell you right now, at some point this season, we will pick up negative results. We will draw games that we should have won. We will lose games that we maybe should have drawn or maybe even have won. It will happen because the Premier League is a marathon of a season. Every season is like this. It's hard work. It's to me the most difficult trophy to win, because there is no hiding from being the best team in the league. No team flukes their way to winning a Premier League. It cannot happen. It needs extreme consistency. To win a Premier League, to not play particularly well but score last minute winners, you need that in your locker. You need to never give up. You need to be capable of keeping clean sheets. You need to sometimes, when you're down to the bare bones, scramble 3 points. And we've managed to do so. To me, it is the sign of what champions can do, and it sent us top of the Premier League. And I'm delighted because of that. But I'm looking at it from another way. We managed to break down Southampton after just 3 minutes with a lovely ball from Matheus Nunes, another assist to his name, so I'm sure he'll be delighted with that. And another cheeky little finish from Erling Haaland, chalking up his tally as well. He'll be very happy with that, and ultimately it's provided to be the winning goal for Manchester City. After 3 minutes for Manchester City, in particular in that first half, there wasn't too much created. Good defensive performance from Southampton, but with Manchester City, they're just struggling to score goals against teams that don't want us to score goals. And because we're down to the bare bones, we can't commit and push players forward as much as maybe what we want to. I want Manchester City to go out and make statement wins. I want us to score 2 goals very quickly. I want Manchester City to score 3 goals and wrap games up as quickly as possible, because that is Man City's best way of defending matches. It's Man City's best way of winning games. Now, at the moment, this early in the season, it is just about winning games, not performances. But I've just got the sense that I've seen over the last couple of games, playing a team in 20th in Wolves and 19th in Southampton, that neither game has been that convincing from Manchester City. And what I can see, as we're feeling the wear and tear of the season, got a League Cup game against Tottenham Hotspur away from home that we could do without, going into a match on Wednesday night. We've got another game on Saturday away against Bournemouth, difficult away game. We go into a huge Champions League game away from home in Lisbon, and we follow that up the weekend after before we go into another international break, so still no room for any rest for any of our brilliant players that we've got, with an away match against Brighton and Hove Albion as well. Now, Bournemouth and Brighton are very good teams. Tottenham and Sporting CP are very, very good teams. And what I can see is if Man City continue to play like they are, we will end up dropping points. potentially even losing, because at the moment what we're doing is we're doing what we need to do. How we played against Wolves, leaving it to the last minute, was good enough to pick up a win and get the 3 points. Nerve-wracking, not great for the heart. Today, against Southampton, it was enough to win the game, score that 1 goal. Nerve-wracking at the end, and not good for the heart. You keep dicing with danger, you play with fire, eventually you will get burnt. And with his next 4 games, Spurs away, I'm not too bothered about Spurs away, but I'm going to include it anyway because it's a difficult game. Spurs away, Bournemouth away, Sporting away, and Brighton away. 4 big away games for Manchester City. We need to be putting in high quality performances, because if we don't, we will end up maybe going out of the League Cup, dropping points in the Champions League, dropping points in the Premier League. Well, at the moment, it's a very important stage of the season. We're top. We've just put pressure onto Liverpool in a big away game for them against Arsenal. We want to try and keep that pressure on, because if we're still top on Sunday night, tomorrow, then things are looking very good for Man City. If we can grind out a couple of wins, consecutive wins for our next couple of away games, then that would serve Manchester City really well. If we still sit top of the Premier League, by the time that the November international break comes around, we will have done very well. But to me, writing is on the wall with how we're playing. We're down to the bare bones. I can see it, something giving, and some point that coming very soon. We've made hard work today of Southampton. We've done what we've needed to do, and I'm delighted because of it. But looking further ahead, it's got to be better. There will be more surprise results, not the end of the world. Obviously, we're only 9 games into the season. There's still 29 games to play. There's still, 87 points still to be played for. So there's still a long way to go in the Premier League season. It's just about putting yourself in as strong a position as possible. And at the moment, City are doing enough for what they want and what they need to do. But just got to be wary of who we're playing, how we need to play, and seeing the job out. How we played against Wolves and Southampton's been fine, because it's enough to pick up the 3 points. We play like we did today against Spurs, for example, on Wednesday. I'll guarantee you right now we'll go out of the League Cup. We play like we did today against Bournemouth. I can see Bournemouth taking points off us, just like they did against Arsenal. If we play like this against Sporting or against Brighton, I can see them taking points off us as well. So the performance has got to be stepped up. We're still down to the bare bones for all them games that I've just named, and we've got only 3 days of recovery and rest before we play again. It's difficult when you play 3 games in a week. You've got to protect your players. So I think picking up the 3 points is the most important thing, and very close behind that, and the second most important factor, is keeping your players injury-free, the ones that we do have remaining. We've got, 14 experienced players available. We need these players, which is why we could do without the League Cup game. Do you go with a young team, a bunch of youngsters? Do you rotate? Do you go full strength? Do you take the competition seriously? Because it is a major trophy. Man City are one of the most successful teams in the EFL Cup in the whole history, with the second most successful team picking up the most titles. Do you take it serious? Do you sack it off? What do you do? Ultimately, I feel like something does have to give, but winning breeds winning, and it breeds confidence into the team. And winning on Wednesday night could just be the confidence that the club need and the players need, just to push them forward with the belief to say, you know what, we can go down to the south coast and win against Bournemouth and win against Brighton, and go to Portugal in between them and win against Lisbon as well, because we're Manchester City. We are an inevitable team. We're incredible. We are one of the best teams the world has ever seen, with the best manager. So plenty to be positive about, plenty still to think about. Very interesting game of football. Other than that, not much happened. A lot of huffing and puffing from City. Good defensive display from Southampton, and former City man Taylor Harwood-Bellis, I'll give him a shout out. I thought it was pretty brilliant for Southampton today. And, good defensive performance, but we broke them down after 3 minutes. We've got the 3 points. We move from there. So there we go, they're my thoughts. I'd love to know your thoughts, guys, in the comments below. Also, don't forget as well to leave a thumbs up. That would be great. Don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. It is free to subscribe. Social media links, they're in the description, including my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Email also in the description too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And finally, do go and check out my Big Up link as well. That's in the description. Remember, doing a full tactical full analysis breakdown of this game between Manchester City and Southampton, with City winning by 1-0, and we will look ahead to Manchester City's game against Tottenham Hotspur in the Cup as well on that stream. So I'll see you over on Big Up. Remember, 11 AM GMT. Link is in the description. Go and sign up. It is free. Become a member of my channel. That would be much appreciated. So I'll see you over there. If not, I'll see you all for the build-up over here on YouTube, ready for the Tottenham game. So I've been JSGC. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope everyone is safe and well. Have a great weekend. Very interesting times at Manchester City. Peace. Ciao for now.